Hello everybody, it's Franz, and recently Arrtx sent me their Acrylic Simptap markers. It's a set of 24 colors, and I've never tried acrylic markers, so I'm really excited. These have a brush tip, so they look very fun to try out on my style. First, I did a light sketch. Depending on the amount of coverage I can get with them, I plan to just go right over the sketch with no line art whatsoever. I think they will be pretty saturated, so I don't think I have to do anything else. So here I was trying to take just like some of the graphite off the paper. It didn't really work, but just to get it prepared for the acrylic markers. So there's a sketch, and then I opened the markers, and for the first marker, I did not read the directions correctly, but they have them printed right on there. I'm just kind of stupid. So I figured out you press the end of the marker, and then the pigment flows out. It's very satisfying just watching it. That's one of my favorite things about this, but it's very vibrant and colorful. It takes a second to get it all the way out, but compared to Posca's, it's pretty easy. Just a heads up for the rest of the video, I kind of recorded the wrong way, but this is just me showing that the flow is very nice. It's a very nice texture, it flows very smoothly. There was no ink leakage at all, which I noticed, and it's a very nice set of colors, especially with this. I kind of swatched them, and then I eventually gave up because there were too many. So for this particular painting, I decided to go just like right in with the background, and I went for this navy color. I think it's a very cool, nice dark color for the background. Offer a lot of nice contrast, and I have a feeling it's going to make it pop. So this marker took me a little longer to get the ink out, partially because I shook it upside down on the first try, but here we go. It's super satisfying, as I said before. The marker seems to hold like a lot of ink. It doesn't seem like it'll dry out very fast, and I just decided to go right in with it and be bold. I noticed from the start of coloring the background that it was very easy to just slap right on the background. It covered up any like excess sketch lines. The only thing is I probably should have chosen like a smaller canvas to do this on, because it is a small marker, but it did its job very well. It didn't dry out, and you can just press on the top of the marker to release more ink and maybe shake it a little bit when it gets streaky. That's what I noticed. So throughout the recording, I kept accidentally shifting the canvas, and my cat kept interrupting, but you guys get the gist, and it is very full coverage. And here I went in with the brown, and I just started the first layer of color for the skin, and it looks a little creepy at first, but it was very satisfying to just fill it in. And even though I made kind of a mistake doing this on a big canvas, it was very nice that the pen tip was like not as hard as Posca's, and it was very flexible to draw with. I decided I also wanted the shoulders to be in the drawing, but yeah, I just trust the process because this is the creepy stage. Here's where I started building the texture of the skin with some lighter brown / reddish color. It was very nice. It turned out darker than I thought, but then I started just going in with details, and I also filmed the wrong way. But it was very satisfying, especially with the details on a smaller level. And it dries really fast, so I was really happy that I could just go right on with it. It didn't take too long. While stupidly filming the wrong way, here are the details I added, and then I decided to do a really cool pink for the hair. And these markers also blend really nicely, which I was surprised with, because they are paint markers, and paint markers usually don't do that. But you can see how the red blended into the brown flawlessly like that. So my canvas started curling in on itself, but I fixed that problem with paper clips. But here is just me doing this side of the hair, and then the other side of the hair got cut out. But this clip just shows you how much coverage you can get, covering up all the sketch lines and everything. I might recommend like adding another layer if I were to do this again. But here's the finished product. I lost footage of the other details I added, but I think it's really beautiful, and I love how the markers worked. Very satisfying, and I loved working with them. And maybe a girl dinner? Nope. That's a brand deal, Francis. Hope you guys enjoy your day.